See, today we just have two people here.
Yeah. I'm feeling a little lucky right now because I'm sitting with two pretty girls. Okay. Don't worry, we have just got more students here.
You said that in the class that we have a level of the English as the intermediate level and other level. Yeah.
Look,
So,
these levels are not very hard and fast levels. It just tells you that's how you understand English. Some people understand English better than others, so they must be at a higher level. So they have devised some levels, but it is wrong to say that these levels are hard and fast and if they are objective, they're quite subjective.
yes, right.
Mm, yes. Hey, Saurav. Hello, Arish.
Hi, sir. Good evening.
Good evening. And good practice, all of you.
Thank you, sir.
Hello, sir.
Hey, Arish. Ruxar has written good sentences, but she has made some very basic mistakes. And I was just expecting she would leave the verbs out.
And
Hey,
Varshita
Good evening, sir.
also made
good
some
evening.
mistakes.
Hello,
ठीक है तो
Sam.
बोला डाल दो
Yes,
गुड इवनिंग
Arish.
सर
Varshita made some mistakes too, I guess.
Oh,
I
you,
read
you
her
mean
sentences too.
Sunita?
Yes, sir.
Of
Yeah,
course,
yeah.
of course.
Yes, yes.
You know, with Sunita, it's a different story. Sunita makes mistakes
I think
because
she
her
didn't
focus.
understand what you taught, sir.
One point, yes. But I'm talking about overall attitude, okay? Acha,
Sorry,
hmm.
please speak pardon. I have forget that what Harish said about me.
Yeah, he said that you made mistakes in your practice. You didn't learn what I taught. You wrote being in a
Good
different
evening,
way.
sir.
Hey, why do you write I'm nothing here?
Sir,
Zafri, change it to I am nothing. From I am nothing to uh, 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 yeah, Zafri.
I can be everything.
Come again.
Can his name? I'm nothing to. I can be everything.
Yeah. Okay. तो सुनीता, आपके एटीट्यूड का प्रॉब्लम क्या है? एटीट्यूड बोलने पर लोग को नेगेटिव वर्ड समझ में आता है, ओके? आई जस्ट वांट टू टेल यू, एटीट्यूड मींस रवैया, ओके? नजरिया, अप्रोच। और ये मैं महसूस करता हूं क्योंकि मैं टीचर हूं इंग्लिश का, और आप एक हिंदी बोलने वाली स्टूडेंट हैं, वह इंसान है। तो जब आप इंग्लिश लिखेंगी, आई विल ऑलवेज नो कि आप इंग्लिश किस लिए लिख रही हैं। तो एक बहुत पहले किसी ने कहा मुझे कि डोंट स्पीक इंग्लिश टू इम्प्रेस,
बोल रही हूँ
स्पीक इंग्लिश टू एक्सप्रेस। क्या इतना कहना काफी होगा कि और ज्यादा डिटेल करूं? आप समझ गई?
Yes, sir, I got it.
लकी, फाइनली कम। ब्रिंग अ चेयर।
Impressed. I'm not looking for anyone for anything.
Do you think that at the back of your mind this works, that you want to be impressive when you want to speak English?
Sometimes it can be.
Yeah, मैं दिखाता हूँ guys। आप में सब लोगों को ये सजेशन है, don't try to be impressive, just try to express, okay? Beautiful, इसके लिए कुछ लोग जिम्मेवार हैं। There are some video make people on social media, they call themselves teachers of English and they teach stuff like this। अगर आप ये बोलते हैं तो ये तो सब बोलता है, आप ये बोलिए तो आप अलग लगेंगे। ये ऐसे लोगों को ना, मुझे बड़ा गुस्सा आता है ऐसे टीचर्स पे। उनको फर्क नहीं समझाने का, नुआंस नहीं बताना है कि इसका ये नुआंस है, इसका ये नुआंस है। दे डोंट केयर अबाउट टीचिंग, बस उनको बताना है ये मत यूज करो, ये कॉमन है, यूज दिस इज रेयर। और इस चक्कर में बहुत लोग पड़ जाते हैं, बिकॉज सबको स्पेशल होना है। बट स्पेशल हो जाओगे ऑटोमेटिकली, इफ यू वर्क हार्ड। अगर किसी की इंग्लिश अच्छी है तो ऑटोमेटिकली इंप्रेसिव हो जाता है। तो यू डू नॉट मेक एन एफर्ट टू साउंड इंप्रेसिव, जस्ट एक्सप्रेस योरसेल्फ, just express yourself the best way you can। ठीक है?
Can you tell me what did I do wrong?
नहीं, आपकी गलतियां इसी चक्कर में होती है। एक तो गलतियां होती हैं इन लैक ऑफ नॉलेज, ओके। एक गलती होती है लैक ऑफ नॉलेज, उसको क्या कर सकते हैं, नहीं पता तो नहीं पता, राइट? बट समटाइम्स बिकॉज योर फोकस इज ऑन बीइंग इम्प्रेसिव, so you are not, spending your energy, your focus on being correct. It happens with a lot of people. Hey, Rosanna, finally you are on camera today. Lovely to see you on camera. How are you doing?
Yes.
Feel,
Yes, I'm fine.
feeling better?
Yes.
Okay. And how's the weather in Italy?
Good.
Good. Cold? Is it cold?
Yes.
You are wearing a sweater.
It is sunny, but it's cold.
Okay.
I have a new jumper. Want you?
See, I was just going to ask this question. I use the word sweater. She said jumper. Okay. Okay, the speaker isn't here. We need to get the speaker. Rosanna used the word jumper because Rosanna lives in Italy and she's more influenced by British English. Okay. So she used the word two jumpers. She's wearing two jumpers. I said sweater. Sweater is American English. Hum Indians, when we Indians claim, oh, we speak British English, it's such a silly thing to say because there are lots of American terms, American words, American vocabulary in our conversation, and we are not even aware. And we claim that we speak British English. No, we don't. Okay. We don't speak British English in any way. We don't follow the British English vocabulary all the time. We do not follow the British English grammar all the time. And our accent is not British at all. So it is wrong to say that we speak British English. Yes, we can say that in India, British grammar is considered officially correct grammar. So when you violate British grammar in the writing, then it is considered wrong English. So in exams, you are supposed to follow British English grammar. That's all I can say. But when we talk, we just talk like anybody else. We use the mixture of American English, British English, and so many other Englishes.
But we said suitor.
अरे वो सूटर वाला बचपन चला गया. सूटर. How many people said सूटर पहने हुए हैं? सूटर, स्वेटर भी नहीं, सूटर. Yes, सूटर पहनेगा. Oh my God, what did you do, Lucky? Oh, you made me nostalgic. This is what is nostalgic. Thinking about your childhood, thinking about your past in a positive way, in a romantic way. Okay. So yeah, suitor पहन के जाओ बाहर. Mummy used to say that. But in my house, nobody says suitor anymore. And if I tell my children that we used to, say suitor, they are gonna laugh their guts out. Okay.
And sir, we have been saying muffler to muffler since our childhood, and muffler is a English word we didn't know.
Yeah, right. There are lots of English words we have been using.
I never said gulband.
Gulband. Okay. Because the English ruled over us and, we started learning English at school and we interacted with them. So when you see, India did not speak the Hindi we speak today. 1,000 years ago, if you visited India 1,000 years ago, you wouldn't find the words that you speak today in Hindi. Because back then, the first, this person, what was his name, who fought with Prithviraj Chauhan? Prithviraj Chauhan, Muhammad Gauri? Muhammad Gauri. So Muhammad Gauri, it was in the year 800, I think. It was in the year 800, perhaps. Before that, you would not find words like, Persian words, Arabic words in Hindi at all. Hindi would be very different. So whenever there is, close contact with another culture, another language, then it impacts your language. The English that you speak today is because of a battle that was fought in the 10th century. The Normandy people, it was the 10th century or 8th century. I'm very poor with dates, bad with dates, So there was a war, there was a battle. French people fought a battle with the, Anglo-Saxons. Anglo-Saxons were the people who were living in England. And then French, there is a group of French called Normandy people, okay? They lived in Normandy. Normandy is a part of France. So they attacked England and they won the war, okay, the battle. And they started ruling England. So what happened? French languages started becoming more and more popular, and today in English, there are lots of words from France, French origin words. So history impacts your language, okay? Totally. If that war had gone the other way around, if the result had been different, suppose Normandies had lost that war, okay? अगर Normandies हार जाते, if Normandies had lost the war, the battle, तो क्या होता पता है? आज क्या बोल रहे होते तुम? हो सकता है तुम बोल रहे होते he don't instead of he doesn't. ये क्या लेना देना भैया? He don't, he doesn't कैसे? Because the people from the south, north of England who fought the battle, अच्छा, जो एंग्लो सैक्सन थे वो पहले नॉर्थ में रह रहे थे, ओके, एंड द नॉर्मैंडीज अटैक देम एंड दे वन द बैटल एंड दे मेड द कैपिटल इन लंदन इन द साउथ. नॉर्थ में ही डोंट बोला जाता है, आज भी बोलते हैं वो ही डोंट, ओके, इन मेनी पार्ट्स ऑफ नॉर्थ ऑफ इंग्लैंड दे से ही डोंट लिव, ही इंस्टेड ऑफ ही डजंट लिव. तो अगर वो जीत जाते, वो राजा होते, तो उन्हीं की भाषा आगे बढ़ती ना. तो आज आप ग्रामर में क्या पढ़ रहे होते? ही के साथ डोंट लगाना है.
और आई के साथ डज.
नहीं, वो डजन नहीं यूज करते.
अच्छा रहता,
अच्छा रहता, टेंशन नहीं होता, राइट कल्पना? So let's go back in history and help them win that battle.
I can't go in time. I don't have time machine.
Fine. Jokes apart, now let's talk about what we have to study. So what are we going to study today?
Sir,
Yeah, was there any homework, guys, in the practice book?
No, not at all.
Okay. Everybody practiced in the group? There are some very basic mistakes some people have made. Rukhsar is not here. She has written some really nice words for me, but there are mistakes in the language.
sir,
Yes. Go on.
first, where we use denied when someone did wrong and she didn't accept. Okay.
Okay, it doesn't have to be wrong. It doesn't have to be wrong. In most cases, it is wrong, but yes, go on.
First it, and second is I told to do something and she didn't accept. Second
That is refused. That is refused.
How, sir? Look, sir, she denied to it or she denied to do something.
Hold on. I'll talk about deny. I kind of knew that you guys were going to feel confused about it, but I thought maybe I was just hoping that you would not. Vinay sir extremely sharp-minded. Where is the verb, Rukhsar? You need to say Vinay sir is extremely sharp-minded. Okay, there is no one like him in this group. Why? I'm the teacher. How do you expect people to be like me here? I mean, as an individual, yes, everybody is like me or some maybe better than me. But in terms of English, I'm the teacher here. So of course, I'm supposed to be superior to you guys in terms of English knowledge. That's why I'm the teacher. Vinay sir is extremely sharp-minded. There is no one like him in this group. I'm right or wrong? या नहीं Rukhsar, I'm right or wrong? Am I right or wrong? ये I am के जगह am I right or wrong? Okay. Yeah. Chaos, a situation which is out of control. Okay. देखो यहाँ पर इन्होंने लिखा when I'm angry with my husband, right? और एक जगह लिख दिया था when I angry. Where is that sentence? Okay, edited, fine. When I'm angry with my husband, I can't talk to him. But when he class me, I'll tell you. But when he class me, matlab, when I'm in the class,
when he calls me,
when he forces me, I tell you a lot of things. I tell you, बहुत गड़बड़ है. I always
I corrected
tell.
it, sir.
I always tell him, what were you doing? You couldn't talk to me. Were you breaking the mountain of the way? So tell me, Sarah, when you talk to your girlfriend and you are angry, you say things like this. Yes, Ruxar, we can all understand what you're saying. We feel very bad when our loved ones ignore us. You know, the people we want to talk to, the people we want to spend time with, and when they don't find time for us, everybody feels bad. We feel ignored. And some people, they have very strong love for them, so they just complain. Some other people start to feel negative, that we are being ignored, that perhaps the person doesn't love me. So you don't feel that way. That's amazing. Quarrel with your husband all you want, because that makes your relationship stronger and more passionate. When you complain to each other and then do something about it, absolutely fine. And now let's talk about deny. So guys, I'm going to go back to the text we had, okay? I'm simply going to go back to the text we had. And the problem with you is you guys try to understand the meaning without the context. That's your problem, okay? Where is it? Unit 5, not 6.
Page number 54.
Yeah. So the police came to arrest him. So imagine करो तुम, पुलिस कम टू अरेस्ट यू, आपके पुलिस आई आपको गिरफ्तार करने। ज्यादातर लोग 90% लोग क्या कहते हैं, 90% पीपल व्हाट डू दे से? नहीं, हम कुछ नहीं
नहीं किया।
बात खत्म हो गई। तो यही है डिनाई करना, ठीक है? राइट, डिनाई करना मीन्स टू नॉट एक्नॉलेज, टू नॉट, ऑपोजिट ऑफ डिनाई, नॉट एक्नॉलेज। नहीं, हम नहीं किए गलत, हम कुछ किए नहीं है। अभी सुनो, मैं कहूं किसी को, या कोई मुझे कहे कि आप मुझसे प्यार करते हैं, आप मुझसे प्यार करते हैं, और मैं कह रही भैया मैंने कब कहा मैं तुमसे प्यार करता हूं, काहे ऐसा बोल रहे हो जबरदस्ती? तो डिनाई कर रहे हैं हम। तो डिनाई करने का मतलब होता है टू नॉट एक्नॉलेज।
लेकिन हम बोलते हैं कि हम नहीं करते हैं तो वो रिफ्यूज हो गए।
नहीं, आप करेंगे नहीं कोई चीज फ्यूचर में, आपसे रिक्वेस्ट किया जा रहा है कर दो भाई, मेरे शादी में आ जाना, नहीं आएंगे, आई एम रिफ्यूजिंग। To refuse means to say you will not do something. You will not do something. Refuse not to do something that will happen. भैया, come to my wedding.
In
No, I'm
future.
not coming. Yes, naturally. तो आप डिनाई करते हो कि हम नहीं किए हैं, राइट? या नहीं करते हैं, राइट? फॉर एग्जाम्पल, the man was taken to the police, okay, police station, and there the police said, you you beat your wife, you do violence against your wife. Well, नहीं sir, हम कभी नहीं मारते अपनी वाइफ को, I never hit her, okay? तो क्या कर रहा है वो? He is denying, क्योंकि उसने कहा हम नहीं करते हैं, he is not acknowledging it. लेकिन आप कह रहे हैं कि कुछ करो, रिक्वेस्ट है, आ जाओ मेरे शादी में, मुझे 5,000 रुपए दे दो, मुझे मेरी मदद कर दो। नहीं करेंगे, I will not do it, okay? When I will not do it, then you're refusing to do it.
And sir, हम लोग डिनाई का यूज सिर्फ पैसिव में यूज करेंगे या फिर?
ऐसा तो किसी ने नहीं बोला। कल्पना, where did you have this question? Where did you have this doubt? ये डाउट आया कहाँ से?
आया सर, I denied, you denied.
It's active, it's not passive. इसको एक्टिव कहते हैं, पैसिव बोलते हैं।
एक्टिव नहीं सर, माइंड में एक्टिव था, मुंह से पैसिव।
ओके। नाउ ऐसे कभी कोई सेंटेंस, ऐसे कोई क्वेश्चन नहीं होता कल्पना, ओके? every verb that has an object can be used in passive if necessary, okay? तो सुनना, I denied beating my wife, मतलब मैंने इनकार कर दिया, मैंने कहा नहीं, मैंने नहीं पीटा अपनी वाइफ को। I denied beating my wife, okay? तो आप जब मैंने डिनाई कर दिया, तो डिनाई करने के बाद कुछ है ना, डिनाई के बाद ऑब्जेक्ट है ना, बीटिंग माय वाइफ, ओके? आई डिनाइड बीटिंग माय वाइफ, ओके? ही डिनाइड डूइंग एनीथिंग रॉन्ग, उसने कहा हम कुछ गलत नहीं किए, ओके? तो व्हेन यू डिनाई डूइंग समथिंग, तो आपके पास ऑब्जेक्ट है, आप कभी पैसिव वॉइस में यूज कर सकते हैं, इट्स नॉट नेसेसरी। लेकिन हाँ, कॉमनली वी यूज दिस एक्टिव, जैसे what do I say? I want to give another example with the verb deny, something that can open your mind a little more. रुखसार, आपने बड़ी गलतियां की रुखसार. You made big mistakes, basic mistakes कर गई हैं. And you're looking a little, I don't know how to describe you. You're looking pretty, but you're not looking very healthy. Rukhsar.
Yeah, sir, I had realized next
Okay, you
time.
realized your mistakes. Okay, fine. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay, Sambhavi कहती हैं, I will come back a moment later. इनको कहना चाहिए, I will come back in a moment. I will come back in a moment. I will come back in a moment. All right. Yeah, we have some. Okay, you're welcome. So I left my diary here. Okay, I left my diary here. And when I came back, I thought that Lucky read my diary. Okay, I thought Lucky read my diary. I said, Lucky, you read my diary, didn't you? He said, no, sir, I didn't even touch it. I didn't read your diary at all. So he denied reading my diary. Okay, आपने कहा हम नहीं पढ़े हैं. मैं आपको रिक्वेस्ट करूं, पढ़ो ना मेरा डायरी. आपके हम नहीं पढ़ेंगे. You refuse to do something. So you refuse an invitation, you refuse a request. Okay, I hope everybody understands now. Do not confuse request and refuse and deny. It was Rasana, you understand that the question that you asked there, if refuse was the word, right? Okay. So
Yeah.
is there anybody else who is still confused between deny and refuse? मैंने कभी
No,
दोनों
sir.
को I didn't want to couple them, I didn't want to connect them, I just wanted to teach them separately. मैंने इसलिए refuse सोचा ही नहीं. I didn't even mention the word refuse in my last class, but you guys still pulled me there. क्योंकि deny means not acknowledge. हम नहीं किए हैं. Okay? तुम दिल ही दिल में मुझे पसंद करते हो. पागल हो गए, हम नहीं करते हैं. तो वैसे I'm denying it. I'm denying it. कोई चीज आप करते हैं, कोई चीज आप किए, नहीं हम नहीं करते, हम नहीं किए, तो you deny it.
Basically, refuse means do not accept anything.
नहीं, रिफ्यूज मतलब होता है मना कर देना कि हम नहीं करेंगे. हिंदी में नहीं बोल सकते, हिंदी में इसका इंग्लिश में ऐसे बोलेंगे. दैट्स व्हाई रिफ्यूज एंड डिनाई आर कंफ्यूजिंग पेयर्स. A lot of learners of English confuse the two words. Okay, when somebody asks you to do something, remember that. Okay, when somebody asks you to do something and you don't want to do it, then you will refuse.
So I
You will
would like to
refuse.
give an example.
Yes, Arish.
Yeah, sometimes my mother's sister called to my mother and they have a conversation. And my mother asked me, "Come, Arish, have a conversation with auntie." And I refused them. I refused to my mother. I said, "No, I don't want to talk to her."
Yeah, you refuse to
So
talk. You refuse to talk. Bring some water, Aditi. And where is my
it's
this
refuse, not
thing?
denied.
What do you call it? Alexa. Have to bring Alexa and bring some water as well. And bring those tekwas which are not prasad. Okay. Okay.
Did you ask to Alexa?
I asked my daughter to bring Alexa.
Oops. I
Okay.
thought you said to Alexa.
All right. So can we move on now from deny and refuse?
Yeah.
Okay. If you still have doubts, I don't want you to feel any pressure, like you have to say no. If you feel confused, talk to me. This is my job to explain things, okay, until you guys understand.
Sir, here deny is second form or in past we are saying I denied. Yeah, he denied.
I don't think your question is very clear.
Yeah, sir, I am also not so clear. सर मैं यहाँ पे ये चीज नहीं समझ रही हूँ, जैसे कि हम हमेशा डायरेक्ट स्पीच में नहीं डिनाई यूज कर सकते हैं.
जैसे आप क्या सोच रही हैं? कैन यू गिव मी अ सेंटेंस?
always use here he denied, I denied, she denied, anybody can
तो
deny.
आदमी डिनाई करेगा ना. आप एक और सेंटेंस सुनिए. Access was denied. Access was denied. Okay. Entry will be denied if you do not have your identity card with you. Okay.
Okay.
Entry will be denied if you do not have an identity document or paper with you. Okay. If you don't have the documents with you.
No, got it.
अभी बताइए क्या. What will be denied? Entry will be denied.
Entry will
It
be
means
denied.
you will not be allowed to enter. Okay. Simple and easy. Okay. Do you still have doubts,
Sir,
Kalpana? Yes, yes.
No, sir, I don't.
Somebody else. Yes.
deny is the spelling or it's a B2 form.
Deny is V1, D-E-N-Y.
Yeah.
And the V2 is D-E-N-I-E-D, denied. V3 is denied. V4 denying. V5 denies.
Okay, sir.
He always denies, stealing my pencils, but I'm pretty sure he is the only one who can do it. But he
Sir,
always
make a
denies.
sentence by
I have a
using
doubt
this
here,
one.
sir.
First form.
I'm going to give you sentences in different tenses, okay?
Mhm.
When I was young, I was so kattu, that so timid, so chicken-hearted, so cowardice, that I liked girls, but when they talked to me, I denied liking them. I denied my affection for them, my interest in them. I denied. I said the tikwas which are not prasad, right? Okay, good. And what was I saying? Yeah. What was the sentence? Deny, So in the present tense, I deny entering her house. I deny entering her house. I deny breaking into her house. मैं इस बात से इनकार करता हूं कि मैं उसके घर में घुसा. I deny breaking into her house. मतलब I am not accepting it. I'm not acknowledging it. मैं कोर्ट में खड़े होकर ये बात बोल रहा हूं. समझ रहे हो दोस्तों? The advocate says that you have been accused of breaking into her house. Sir, I deny all the charges. I deny all the charges. I've done nothing wrong. I have never broken into her house. I deny all the charges. खड़े होके कोर्ट में बोल रहा हूं मैं. I deny all the charges. मैं इन सारे चार्जेस से इनकार करता हूं. मतलब मैं मानता हूं ये सब झूठ है, नहीं हुआ है. Got it? Still confused?
No.
Go ahead. Ask me if you have any more questions. आगे सुनाओ कुछ. आगे अब देखो, एक तो पहला था बेसिक मीनिंग, लिटरल मीनिंग. अब थोड़ा आगे लेके चलते हैं. You guys know that I'm not a very strong believer, or I'm not a believer in the religious gods that you guys believe in. Okay, so somebody will say, how can you deny God? How can you deny God? You are alive. This is the evidence that there is God. How can you deny God? Got it? How can you deny God? Understand? So deny can be used with nouns as well. धीरे धीरे सीखोगे. Okay, these things will come your way later. Okay. Let's continue. I deny any involvement in this scam. I deny any involvement in this scam. Joe scam. I'm saying this maybe to the police, to an investigating agency. A scam took place in my office. Okay. And I said, I deny any involvement. La. What has gone wrong with her?
Her husband is not in the class.
Sir, I sent a message.
Uh-huh. Okay.
He is in Saudi.
She didn't go. One of my customers asked for fabric. How much is this cost? How much does it cost? Okay. How much does it cost? I said 700 rupees per meter. After that, she said, bro, you said 600 meter per meter. I denied. I said, no, I didn't say that. Okay. I denied. Yeah. No, I didn't say that. Absolutely. Mud was working on his computer in his bedroom. At first, he denied doing anything wrong. तो आप अच्छा बताओ मुझे, आप लोग इससे क्या अंदाजा लगाते हो when you read this word deny? ठीक है, मैंने बताया आपको, but when you read this word, what do you understand? Deny is used for something you did in the past or you will do in the future.
Did in the past.
Okay, so you're saying you don't acknowledge it. I did. He denied. He said, I haven't done anything. Then he said, then he said, then he said, the money was not important to him. The money was not important to him. It means he did not do it for money. The money was not important to him. I have taught you the difference between important for and important to. If you value something, then that thing is important to you. If you value something, that thing is important to you.
Important
and if
for
you
you.
don't, if you need something,
Info.
if you need something, that thing is important for you. Okay. For example, we all need water. Water is important for us. Okay. We all need money. Money is important for us. We all need oxygen. Oxygen is important for us. So if something is important for you, you need it. But then you personally value something more. Okay. Then you will say, it is important to me. Okay. Now I say, honesty is very important to me. Okay. It means I value honesty a lot. Okay. I know not everybody can be honest. It's not very easy. Okay. It's not everybody's thing. Not everybody can be honest. I value honesty. It means honesty is important for me or important to me?
Important to me.
To me. Okay. Let's have some more examples. Okay. Something you value something. Okay. Look, मेरी स्थिति जिस तरह की है ना अभी, look, my situation is very bad right now. And in this situation, I will not value, what do you call it? Honesty and morality. These things are not important to me right now. These things are not important to me
Important to you.
right
Important
now
to
because
you.
my situation is really bad. I am fighting for my survival. I don't care about being honest and being morally correct and all these things. These things are not important to me right now. तो अब समझ रहे, मैं इन चीजों का भी वैल्यू नहीं कर रहा हूं. I'm not giving any value to these things. So when you value something, that thing is important to you. But you need something, that thing is important for you. How easy? In some situations, you can use either because what you need is what is important, what you value. What you value is what you need. So that's another thing. You can go up with for or to. He said that money was not important to me. हम पैसा को वैल्यू थोड़ी दिए थे कि पैसा के लिए ये सब किए. Money was not important to me. यहाँ पर for भी बोल सकते हैं, no problems. Okay. Then he said the money was not important to him. It was all about status. It was all about status. Okay, higher social status. Status means your rank, right? How people look at you. Okay, status.
But we use for. He said sorry.
He said the money was not important to him. It means he is saying that I did not value money. उसके लिए नहीं करा कि money मेरे लिए बहुत मायने रखता है, पैसा आ जाएगा. No. He said the money was not important to him. Some people do these things because they want money, okay? But he said money was not his motive. Money was not his motive. Money was not his motivation. Money was not his inspiration to do this. It was all about status. What inspired him to create this virus and sell it and do all this damage? He wanted a status. He wanted people to recognize him. I think it is very easy to understand. Today we are talking about Vishnoi, Vishnoi did it, whatever he does, he's doing it for status. He wants all India to know him, that he's a criminal. Now he is very successful, actually.
Globally, sir, not
Yeah, exactly. And Trudeau was his best friend, I think, because he made him so popular, mentioning his name. I mean, I've never heard a prime minister of a country talking about, a person who is in jail. I mean, even if it was true, I mean, we don't know whether it was true, but even if it was true, he didn't have to mention his name. What he did was very stupid. No
sir.
doubt.
Sir, Bishnoi gang.
Exactly. He said his name, Vishnoi gang, And let me tell you something. Trudeau doesn't have a very big status in world politics and among world leaders. Once we noticed that Chinese Premier Xi Jinping, he also shouted at him when they were both around a lot of other people, and he was yelling at him. Xi Jinping was yelling at that guy, Trudeau, and he was there listening. His body language and everything. There was a video, doing rounds, very, very viral video of Xi Jinping insulting him in the middle of a lot of other people,
Yes.
And the same thing happened with him in India, that he didn't have his plane, had some issues, and India did not offer him a plane.
G20 summit.
Yeah. So he's a joker today. It was all about status. And he wanted to make friends in the gaming community online. Okay, he wanted to make friends. A lot of times young people do silly things because they want to be popular, they want to have friends, and they want status, doing bad things as well. I know young boys, they drink the whole bottle of wine because there is status. I did that, So stupidity. He wanted to make friends in the gaming community online. He wanted to make friends in the gaming community online. Mud found it difficult to make friends outside his family. अभी जो हम कर रहे हैं, कई लोगों को इसका अंदाजा नहीं होता है कि इसका पॉइंट क्या है, पर्पस क्या है जो हम कर रहे हैं. बैठ के ऐसे टेक्स्ट को पढ़ना, लाइन एक्सप्लेन करना, तो कई स्टूडेंट्स, टीचर्स को कुछ समझ नहीं आता कि ये क्या कर रहे हैं. खुशी, आप भी परेशान थी कि मतलब होता क्या है, क्या करते हो आप, राइट? तो मैं जो कर रहा हूं इसका एक बहुत ही बड़ा इम्पैक्ट होएगा आप पे लेटर. ओके, वो अभी महसूस नहीं होता, लेकिन उसके लिए आपको पूरी तरह से इन्वॉल्व रहना जरूरी है दोस्तों. ओके, जस्ट बी इन्वॉल्व विद मी एंड देन यू विल सी द इम्पैक्ट ऑफ इट. So it was all about the status, and he wanted to make friends in the gaming community online. Mud found it difficult to make friends outside his family. Now look at this sentence. Look at the arrangement. Look at the pattern. Mud found it difficult to make friends outside his family. Some people, okay, are not very extroverted. They find it difficult to make friends outside their family. Mud found it difficult to make friends outside his family.
Just like Mars, sir.
Yes, just like Mars. Yeah, exactly. Clever boy, very clever, but very introverted. Mud found it difficult to make friends outside his family. Can you guys say something that you find difficult to do? Something that you find difficult to do? Arrangement जैसे है, वही pattern वही रखना है आपको. Some people find it difficult to trust others. Huh? Because they have had such bad experiences in life, they find it difficult to trust anyone. They find it difficult to trust anyone. Can you repeat? Some people have bad experiences. I'm not talking about you or me. I'm talking about people. Some people have bad experiences in life, okay? Too many times. So many times that they find it difficult to trust anyone anymore. Can you repeat? You understand what I'm talking about? If you fail to repeat now, it will be only because the words that you need, you could not pay so much attention. Come on, try. I'll tell you. I'll help you so that you can form similar sentence. A very, very good pattern.
Some people find too difficult.
Find it difficult. Find too
Find
difficult.
it-
No, find it difficult. Find it
Find it
difficult.
difficult to
Trust
trust anyone.
Others, trust others, right?
Trust
Because of
others.
their bad experiences. Okay, I find it difficult to say this word. I find it difficult to say a particular word. मतलब ये word बोलने मुश्किल होता है. I find it difficult to say this word. I find it difficult to talk to girls. Okay, some teenagers complain, some boys complain that I find it difficult to talk to girls. Okay, and they are very insecure because of
Sir,
this.
I
Manisha,
find
where are
difficult
you?
I
Manisha,
find difficult to join a party with him.
Manisha, is everything all right? You have been very quiet.
Yes, sir.
I find it
Yes, sir means are you asking me or you are answering me? Your intonation was such that you don't know what I'm saying, what I was saying.
Sir, I am trying to make my daughter sleep, but unfortunately I sleep.
Very good. Okay, the story of most mothers. Okay, they
I find it
try to put their
difficult to
daughters to sleep. Go on,
She
go on.
I
found
find it difficult to go
sleep
any places and eat something there.
Very good. And yes, Kalpana, I love the way you were going about that. You
she found difficult to sleep her daughter.
put her daughter to sleep.
Put her daughter to sleep.
Okay, sleep her daughter is not a good way to say it. Guys, you don't sleep anybody. You put somebody to sleep, okay? You don't
Put
sleep
somebody
anyone.
to
You put somebody to sleep. When you were a child, who put you to sleep? Your
Put
mom or your
somebody
dad?
to put somebody to sleep matlab sulana.
Obviously. Who put you to sleep? Your dad or your mom?
Here, sir.
Who put you to sleep? Your dad or your mom?
I think both. Sometime dad, sometime mom.
Okay.
I find it difficult to sleep in day.
You find it difficult to sleep during the day. All right. Or in the daytime. Okay. Go on. What do you find difficult to do?
I find it difficult
I
to
find yes.
Go ahead, Sam. Finish your sentence. Then
sleep
Kalpana will
alone.
speak. You find it difficult to sleep alone, Sam. Okay. And but don't worry, you're not the youngest daughter. You have a younger sister as well.
Yes.
So good for you. If you were the youngest, it would be so difficult for you. Then you would have to ask your dad to marry you off together with your elder sister. Otherwise, you would be left alone. Okay, that's very interesting. Sam finds it difficult to sleep alone. Come on, guys, other people.
I find it difficult to have Jimmy Kand.
You find it difficult to have
Jimmy Kand. It's
it's a fruit. It's a fruit.
All, sir, all in.
Okay, 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 okay.
I don't know what is the name of English.
alone.
I don't either.
Find it difficult to eat alone in somewhere restaurant.
Oh, you find it difficult to eat alone especially when you're eating out in a restaurant and stuff. Yeah, yeah, right. I also prefer to have some company.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
At least one of
Yeah.
family.
Khushi, what are you eating, Khushi? I thought I wouldn't ask, but
Apple.
you are eating apples. Okay, fine. That's good.
Doctor
That's good.
suggest me.
Okay, but I think apples are the best in the morning and in the afternoon, not in the evening. Most fruit should be avoided in the evening, once it is dark. Again, I don't know if there is a
I will take
scientific
care.
reason. Is there a scientific reason? I don't know. But people say that you shouldn't eat. Ayurveda says you shouldn't eat fruit at night.
Because fruits are cold.
Yeah,
But
maybe.
somebody has a different sleeping schedule, sir.
I know.
But according to
Ayurveda says people should sleep at night and stay up during the daytime.
but
Yeah, but nowadays modern life doesn't allow you to follow all the things written there. Yeah, go on, people. What do you find difficult to do?
I find it difficult to deal with older age customers.
Okay, Zafri, lovely. You find it difficult to deal with
Older age man.
old age customers. You find it difficult to deal with old age customers, right, Zafri?
I find it difficult to make bargaining to him, his type of shopkeeper.
You find it difficult to deal with shopkeepers like Zafri?
Oh, I don't know
If
what
you are
is his name.
20, I give you 100% discount.
Yes. Where is your shop? I am coming.
I'm coming.
Okay.
But you are not 20.
Sorry, I didn't get.
Oh my goodness. Zafri तो दुकान लुटा देगा भाई.
I didn't get what he said.
Don't mix business and pleasure. Okay, don't mix business and pleasure. Okay, never.
Sir, we can't hear you clearly.
I'm just kidding,
Yes,
sir.
sir, you are so far from mic, sir.
Yes. Okay, yes. Oh, yes. Now it's better. Other people, those who have not, Kushi have not said
I'm
anything.
just kidding, sir.
Yeah, oh, that's okay. But don't say such a thing even as a joke. Trust me, okay? Oh my goodness.
Okay,
He says,
sir.
if 20-year-old girls come to his shop, he will give 100% discount.
That means he's not giving me 100% discount.
Well,
Okay,
now
well,
you're not 20 anymore, so maybe it will go down to 75% or 60%. Okay, Rukaiya, Kushi, Rusana, please give me
Sir,
your. What do you find difficult to
Say your
do?
sentence.
This guy, I'm just repeating, this guy you're reading about, Mud, he found it difficult to make friends outside his family.
Make friends outside his family.
What about you? What's your problem? What do you find difficult to do?
I often find it challenging to balance my study, my work, and my personal life.
Very good sentence. Lovely, Saurav. I can see one day you're going to, because you're very sensible, see, he says he finds it difficult to balance, his work, studies and his personal life. Really great, Saurav. Good sentence.
So I find it difficulties to say no because if someone asks me to borrow money,
You find
yeah,
it difficult too, beta? Can you please repeat?
say no directly to someone. Like if someone asks me to borrow money, so I can't deny it.
Sunita, I needed 20,000 rupees.
yeah, me as well.
So especially this is apply for especially those who are my friends like near.
So you are indirectly saying I'm not your friend. Okay, thank you for insulting. Okay,
She is
insulting.
saying that she will deny to you.
She will refuse, Kalpana. She refused to give me.
Oh, yeah, she has refused.
She has refused to help me with money. I needed 20,000 rupees. She said, "Now
It will take time.
I will ask somebody else."
I find it difficult to talk rudely to someone. Yes, sir.
But you're all often rude to me.
No, sir.
It's polite, sir.
You went to Patna, you didn't even inform me that, sir, I'm going to Patna. How rude of you.
No, sir, you didn't ask, so how I said?
What do you mean I didn't ask you? You were going. How would I know that you were going? How would I ask you? Somebody would come in my dreams and tell me that Rukaiya is going, and then I would ask you. What do you mean I didn't ask you? If you had considered it important, then you would have told me, sir, I'm going to Patna now. I'm going to stay in a hostel. Okay, but you didn't. How rude of you, huh? Okay, are you still in Bihar Sharif or you are back in your hostel?
No, sir, I am still in Bihar. I am going on Sunday.
Going on Sunday, going back on Sunday, right?
I am going back.
All right, people. Rusana, your sentence. Tawheed, Khushi.
I found it difficult to be consistent.
Very good, but why did you say I found it? Because you're not talking, I told you first line. You have to know whether the sentence is about the present or the past. So this sentence was about the past that you read. He found it difficult. उसको लगता था मुश्किल होता था, but आपको मुश्किल होती है. So I find it difficult. Yeah. Okay. And Khushi also finds it difficult to stop eating when there are apples in front of her, you know. So what is that food that you find it so difficult to say no to? I find it so difficult to Golgappas. I find it so difficult to say no for Golgappas, you know.
It Golgappa is what, sir?
So difficult to no biryani.
To say no.
To say no biryani.
For biryani.
I find it difficulties with improving my physique.
तौहीद बाबू 5:30 बजे वाले में शिफ्ट कर जाइए, अच्छा रहेगा, बहुत बढ़िया रहेगा. इतने सारे सेंटेंसेस के बाद आप रिकॉर्डिंग में देखना कि आपने वर्ड्स के कोई फॉर्म को फॉलो नहीं किया. इतने सारे लोगों को सुनने के बाद आपने फॉर्म पे कोई ध्यान नहीं दिया. उसकी आपकी गलती नहीं है तौहीद, आपकी कोई गलती नहीं है. आप अभी आपका फोकस वहां नहीं जा पाता कि फॉर्म क्या है, आप अरेंजमेंट पे ही उलझे रहते हैं. ठीक है, तो सब समय दीजिए ना मुझे, मैं बड़ी हेल्प कर सकता हूँ आपकी. ओके, बट प्लीज यू नो बी इन दैट 5:30 क्लास. आपने इतने लोगों को सुना. आई थिंक रुकैया, जाफरी, सैम, आरिश, me, Khushi, Kalpana, they all said things, okay? Yeah, sabne, Saurav, and after 10 examples, you said something totally wrong because आप arrangement सही गए, form में नहीं से सही नहीं था. So आप सब लोग गौर कर लीजिए how people make mistakes. वो form पे ध्यान नहीं दे पाते. Okay, anybody else?
Find it difficult to walk on a street alone.
रुखसार के लिए सेंटेंस. रुखसार, आपको बहुत मुश्किल होती है अपने हस्बैंड से बात किए बगैर रहने में. So रुखसार finds it difficult to handle her husband's busyness.
Sir.
Sir, yeah, Saurav, you continue. I'll say after you.
Thank you. Some student in this class find it boring to be on camera, and I am one of them.
Some students in this class find it boring to
be on camera.
To be on camera.
Okay.
And I am one of them.
कल से कैमरा ऑन नहीं हुआ बेटा तो तुम्हारे पैसे लगे. You have to keep the camera on now. Okay. If your camera is off even one day now, I'm gonna fine you 50 rupees for that particular day.
Last sentence, sir. I found.
Kalpana, just a second.
Okay.
Saurav, remove the word difficult and use the word boring. Very interesting. क्योंकि उसको मुश्किल की जगह बोला boring लगता है. Okay, very nice. Saurav, इसको कहते हैं समझ बनाना, आगे बढ़ना. बहुत अच्छे बेटा. कल्पना.
I found it difficult to stay with my husband without fight. 2-4 दिन कैसे होगा, कहाँ यूज करें सर? Where I used 3 से 4 दिन.
A few days.
3 से 4 दिन में मतलब फाइट हो ही जाती है. How to say, sir?
I find it difficult to live with my husband without fighting for every 3-4 days.
Okay, every 3 or 4 days.
Yeah. Very interesting.
Sir, I find it difficult to understand very fast English conversations. I need my headphones to get them.
Yeah, it will take you 1 or 2 years and then you will not complain. If you continue, okay, you will not complain. If you continue with the same intensity, in a year or 2 years time, you will understand fast English as well.
Yeah, but when I use my headphones, I understand everything, sir,
Very good, very
without
good.
subtitles.
Remember how I used to say that always use your headphones to listen to English? I just don't say anything without a reason. Yeah, go on. Who's next?
These days, I find it difficult to wake up early.
Lovely.
So,
The days are coming.
Nowadays, people find it difficult to find it boring to sleep early.
Yep.
Sir, I find it difficult when someone offers me ठेकुआ.
आप इतना सारा सुनने के बाद भी सही नहीं बोल पाए और मुझे बहुत अफसोस है इस बात के लिए,
Sir,
क्योंकि इतना
I
सुनने के बाद आप
find
देखो, मेरी बात सुनो पहले। कुछ स्टूडेंट्स आगे बढ़ गए कि उन्होंने वहां दूसरा वर्ड यूज करना शुरू कर दिया है और आप अभी उसमें उलझ रहे हैं। वाई आस्क योरसेल्फ। हमें इसका जवाब चाहिए, पूछता है भारत। ओके, गो ऑन, रिपीट।
Sir, I find it difficult to say no when someone offers me ठेकुआ.
Very lovely, very good. Okay. And you can use all sorts of adjectives, you know. I find it difficult, I find it easy, I find it insulting. I find it insulting when somebody talks about my hair. Not true at all. Not true at all.
Find it difficult to crack your humor or crack your...
A lot of my students find it difficult to understand my humor.
Yeah.
Okay, they don't even understand when I say
Like
joke, when I tell jokes. Okay,
everybody is in shock.
so they thought that I was serious. They thought I was serious. I find it insulting, you know, to hear conversation about my, you know, about my hair.
I find it difficult to talk to someone, a stranger.
I find it difficult to talk to. क्या कर गई सैम? क्या कर गई? आप फॉर्म मत बदलो ना.
Where I find
To talk a stranger.
To talk to strangers, yes. I'm trying to make you guys self-learners. When you start paying attention to the form, then you become a self-learner. Tawheed.
Sir.
Tawheed, your turn again. Repeat the sentence, but this time, please look at this. Go ahead.
It's difficult to make good physique.
यहाँ देखो, mud found it difficult. Mud found it difficult. Mud को मुश्किल लगता था दोस्त बनाना, है ना?
I find it difficult to
Make
build good.
sentences. Make sentences. I find it difficult to make sentences. Yeah, I find it difficult to make sentences in English.
Yeah.
Okay.
I find it.
It is a very strong recommendation. Don't skip the 5:30 class. Okay, it will help you so much. His parents were in court to support their son. Okay, his parents did not leave their son. His parents were in court. अब ये phrase देखो. His parents were in court. His parents were in court. The other day when I had that book, Khushi, your book, cat book, you know, page. अब यहीं पर कुछ उल्टा पुल्टा एक्सप्रेशन कर दे, इसमें कुछ ऐड कर दे, हटा दे, तो गलत हो जाएगा. In court. His parents were in court to support their son. तो ये phrase है in court. Okay. I will see you in court. I will see you in कोर्ट, चैलेंज कर रहे हैं, धमकी दे रहे हैं किसी को, आई विल सी यू इन कोर्ट, मतलब केस करेंगे तुम पे हम, आई विल सी यू इन कोर्ट. His parents were in court to support their son. However, the judge at his trial refused to free him. Lo aa gaya refuse bhi, so that you guys don't feel confused. The judge at his trial refused to free him. बोला ना, इसको नहीं छोड़ना है. The judge at his trial केस में, ठीक है, जब मुकदमा चल रहा था ना, तो the judge refused to free him. The judge refused to free him. The judge refused to free him. Judge ने कहा नहीं, नहीं छोड़ेंगे इसको. The judge refused to free him. He said that he must be a lesson to others. The judge said, he who, the judge said that he who,
mud
must be a lesson to others. Mud must be a lesson to others. इसको lesson बनाएंगे बाकी के लिए. He must be a lesson to others. He must be a lesson to others.
Like there is a guy just they are underage. He drove cars so fast. He banged some guy. And the American government take him as a lesson for others. But in India, we saw they offer visa.
Exactly. There are lots of cases in India where underage rich guys, drive, fast cars and cause problems, sometimes end up killing people. And still, because they're underage, they do not get any harsh punishment. I think, Indian judiciary should, make them a lesson to others. He must be a lesson to others. Mud will probably spend the next 2 years in prison. Mud will probably spend the next 2 years in prison. He will be in prison for next 2 years, probably. And we pronounce it probably, not probably, okay? It is probably. Everybody read the word probably.
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 Okay. Probably. Yeah. Mud is one of many teenage hackers. Mud is not the only teenage hacker they have, okay? Mud is one of many teenage hackers. The average age of hacker is just 17. So boys are usually 17 years old when they become a hacker. The average age of a hacker is just 17. And teenagers are behind some of the world's most notorious cyber attacks. Teenagers are behind some of the world's most notorious cyber attacks. Most notorious. Notorious is a noun, verb, adjective. What is it?
Adjective.
It's an adjective, okay? Notorious, whenever you use the word notorious, you mean to say everybody knows about it because it is so bad. Like Vishnoi is now a notorious criminal, okay? It means everybody knows about him. So he's notorious. Don't call him famous. Don't call him famous. Call him notorious. So notorious describes somebody who's bad and so bad that everybody has heard of him.
Taj hotel accident was a notorious
terrorist attack of 26/11. Okay, notorious. The world's most notorious cyber attacks. The world's most notorious cyber attacks. Teenagers are behind them. Often the best teenage hackers get really good IT jobs in the end. Often the best teenage hackers get really good IT jobs in the end. In the end, finally, they do all these things, but finally they get a really good IT job. They get really good IT jobs. So yeah, that's what happens. Most of them get really good IT jobs. Okay, in the end. Anybody is thinking the difference between at the end and in the end? Anybody is not? No, nobody's thinking about it. If no, you're not thinking, we are not going to talk about it. Okay.
No, sir,
So
I am thinking.
okay, I know why you said that, because you want to explain it, but I don't want to, because see, that's not a very nice way to learn. Learn only in the end. Okay, let's talk about in the end, guys. Let's learn in the end. You know, in films, you will always see that the girl at first doesn't like the boy, but in the end, she falls in love with him. Right? In the end, she agrees to marry him. And this is why a lot of boys
And everything.
chasing girls, you know, in real life. They believe that, you know, it will be like a movie. The girl has said no at first, but eventually she will say yes. In the end, she will say yes. Okay. But that's not how in the real life things go. You know, if a girl doesn't like you, she just doesn't like you. No matter how hard you try, there are very few chances that she will change her mind. Okay. Mostly when they don't like you, they just don't like you. Out of 100, only 1 or 2 girls change their mind later. Most of them stay the same. I don't like you, then I don't like you. Okay. So movies, Indian movies, they confuse teenagers. They don't teach them anything good. They just confuse them. Go on, guys. In the end, you know, they had a lot of fights. They had a lot of fights. And in the end, they decided to get divorced. Okay. They had a lot of fights. They had a lot of fights. But in the end, they decided to get divorced. Yeah.
Children always fight with each other, but in the end, they play together.
Sam, can you repeat and speak a little more loudly? Can you bring the mic a little closer to your mouth?
Children always fight with each other, but in the end,
in the end, the phrase is in the end. Pronounce it in the end.
In the
In the end. In the end.
in the end, they play together.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. Go ahead, guys. In the end. In the end means finally. In the end means eventually. Finally. Eventually. In the end.
I find it difficult to learn English, but in the end.
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 Yeah.
In the end.
In the end.
In the end.
In the end.
I will try sir later.
In the end.
In the end.
In the end. आप स्पेलिंग मत देखो ना, मेरी आवाज रिपीट कर दो. Just repeat my voice.
Yeah. In the end.
No, in the end.
In the end.
In the end.
Just like Indian.
In the end.
In the end.
In the end.
I'm not, sir.
May I say something?
Yes, Sunita.
So first, I guess you have to be make and make. Sorry, you have to try. You have to try to understand. Try to explain that word the or the. So it will be easy to understand.
Why? If I'm saying my name is Sunita, then why will somebody say my name is Sunata? If I'm
No,
saying
sir. I think the have to pronunciation the and the. So
that's another thing. But my point is, हम बोल रहे in the end, तो सुनाई पड़ा तो repeat करो ना आवाज को. Repeat the sound in the end. Repeat it.
In the end.
In the end.
In the end.
मैंने बोला in the end. आप सुन रहे कुछ और, बोल रहे कुछ और.
Okay. In the end, she realized that how much I matter for her. Is it right?
Wow, very nice, Saurabh. In the end, she realized that how much
I matter for her.
You waited for her. Waited.
Matter.
Matter means मैं कितना मायना रखता हूँ.
Oh, matter. Okay. Okay. mattered to her. Okay.
In the end.
Okay.
In the end.
In the end.
In the end,
In the end.
at first, I didn't like it, but in the end, I decided to marry him. Oh, him. Okay.
So first,
At first,
he and Adnan were not good.
we didn't like each other,
We didn't like
but
each
in the
other.
end, we became good friends.
Now we are like brothers.
Very good. In the end means finally. In the end means finally, eventually. And now, what Sunita was saying, let me help you with this. Everybody knows, I think. You guys already know this, what I'm going to tell you. Guys, read this. Read this.
The morning.
Everybody, Saurav, Arish, read.
The morning.
The
The
morning.
The morning.
Morning.
Read.
The mangoes.
The
The mangoes.
The mangoes.
The mangoes.
The tomatoes.
The tomatoes. The tomatoes.
Bolo.
The tomatoes.
The evening.
The evening.
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 Tomatoes. Yeah, the tomatoes.
Follow.
The
The end.
The end. In the end. In the end.
The orange.
Chalo, now, everybody listen to me carefully. The morning, the mangoes, the tomatoes.
The tomatoes.
Morning, the mangoes, the tomatoes. The evening, the end, the oranges. Notice, morning starts with a consonant
The
sound.
orange.
Morning starts with a consonant sound. Mangoes starts with a consonant sound. Tomatoes start with a consonant sound. So when the word starts with a consonant sound, we say the morning, the mangoes, the tomatoes. Evening starts with a vowel sound, end starts with a vowel sound, oranges starts with a vowel sound. So we say the evening, the end, the oranges.
The orange.
Okay.
It's really interesting, sir.
Everybody
not
read the
before.
first. Everybody read the first one. Read the first one.
The morning.
The morning.
Next.
The mango.
Mangoes.
Next.
The tomato.
The tomatoes.
Next.
The evening.
Evening.
The evening.
Sorry, the evening.
The evening.
Next.
The end.
The end.
The end.
The oranges.
The end.
The end.
Second last.
The end.
The
The
end.
end.
Sunita, second last. Second last.
The oranges.
The end.
The end. Okay. Yeah.
The oranges.
पढ़ते इंड नहीं पढ़ना ये इंड नहीं है एंड है एंड नेक्स्ट
The end.
The end.
The oranges.
The oranges.
okay everybody you will remember this चलो कुछ नया बताता हूं अब बताओ कि ये दी है ये तो वॉवेल ई पे खत्म हुआ दी एंड्स विद द वॉवेल साउंड ई राइट Prasanna, pay attention to this. It is very useful for you, okay? D ends with a vowel sound E. And evening also starts with a vowel sound E. So two vowels are not easy to pronounce, back to back. So what they do, they bring a sound here, a consonant sound. We call it a linking sound, okay? And it is ya sound, okay? The evening. They bring a consonant sound, the end.
The end.
अरे वो तो पहले दी है, पहले तो दी बोलो ना.
The end.
The end. Okay, Sunita.
And
पढ़ो the oranges. Oranges नहीं, the oranges. Okay. एक y sound add कर देना होता है. That's why it sounds different. Rosanna, I would like you to say them. This.
Okay. The evening.
Okay, next.
The end.
Very good. And the last.
The orange.
Okay, and listen to this one, guys. How do you read this?
In the office.
In the office.
In the office. पता भी नहीं चल रहा और भाई आ भी रहा है. देखो आ रहा है अच्छा आवाज में. In the office. In the office. So it is called a link consonant. Okay, linking consonant. So there are three linking consonants. There are three linking consonants, guys. I will talk about it later. 1, 2, and 3. These are three linking consonants. Ya, ra, wa. They are linking consonants. Okay. I will talk about them another time. Now, moving on. Okay. Often the best teenage hackers get really good IT jobs in the end. Now, let's read about Kyoko, Joel Kyoko. From Kenyan slum. Slum means a very good place to live or a very bad, dirty place to live. Slum.
Very bad
place to live.
Very dirty place to live. A slum doesn't have any basic amenities, water, toilets, nothing. Kenyan slum, okay. To the world stage. From Kenyan slum to the world stage. Wow, what a big, big success. From Kenyan slum to the world stage. One slum is very famous. Mumbai slum. What is it called? Dharavi. Dharavi is a slum area. Dharavi is a slum area. So somebody lives in, have you seen the movie called, what was that movie? No.
Playboy.
No, it was an Indian movie, but Jai Ho, Slumdog Millionaire. Slumdog. So those guys were called slum dogs, okay, because they were not like living like humans, okay. They were living in the slums, so Slumdog Millionaire, okay. Now let's read 16-year-old. 16-year-old. Everybody, will you notice this word here, or your focus is not so good? That's the problem. If your focus is not great, you will not be able to notice that I said 16-year-old, not 16 years old, okay. 16 Kyoko comes from Kenya. And if you notice this, then you will not use years because you notice, okay, 16-year-old. Joel Kyoko is 16 years old. Okay. When I say Joel Kyoko is, then I will say 16 years old. But here I will say 16-year-old Joel Kyoko. Comes from Kenya, East Africa. Comes from Kenya, East Africa. He was born in Kuvinda, a slum in the capital Nairobi. Okay, he was born in Kuvinda. Kuvinda, what is Kuvinda, guys?
Maybe a state name.
Yes.
Area name?
Some names.
Maybe city name of Kenya.
Okay, it is the name of a slum because after comma you can see the information, extra information, a slum. So Kuvinda is a slum. Okay, लिखा है लेकिन हम नहीं accept कर रहे हैं क्योंकि हमें आदत नहीं है. हाँ.
Here I guess Nairobi is a slum name.
हाँ तो मैं जान रहा हूँ ना, आगे सुनते हैं. He was born in Kuvinda, a slum in the capital. Kuvinda is a slum in the capital. What is the name of the capital?
Nairobi.
Nairobi, okay? So Nairobi is the
Nairobi.
capital and Kuvinda is the slum where he was born. All right, everybody? ये comma का value समझिए. Kushi, are you paying attention, Kushi? No? Okay. मैंने
Yes.
बताया था कि अगर आप फोकस नहीं करोगे तो क्या होगा कि वो लगेगा कुछ नहीं हो रहा और सच में कुछ नहीं हो रहा होगा. बट इफ यू पे अटेंशन, लगेगा कुछ नहीं हो रहा, बहुत कुछ हो रहा होगा. Pay attention to this particular part here. She was born in Kuvinda, and then there is a comma. The other day we were talking about what words can go between, in between. She was born in Kuvinda. He was born in Kuvinda, a slum in the capital. Look at this comma here. So Kuvinda is a slum in the Nairobi, in the capital, and the capital's name is Nairobi. Look at the pattern now. She was born in Kuvinda, a slum in the capital. So Kuvinda is the slum. Kuvinda is the name of a slum area in Nairobi. He says, it's dirty, obviously. Why did he say obviously? It is a slum.
Because it's a slum area.
Slums are dirty.
Always dirty.
Obviously. So obviously means I don't have to explain why. Obviously means I don't have to explain why. Obviously means everybody will understand why. Obviously.
Obviously, you are married.
Why do you think so? Why do you
because
say
you look old.
Okay. So people who are my age are always married. Nah. Okay.
No.
Most of people are married, sir.
Because your hair is white, sir.
Because
Okay.
you have a daughter.
You guys know if I am on a train with the strangers, how would they know I'm married? Obviously, tell me. How will it be obvious that I'm married?
Maybe you are
Your
talking
age,
about
sir.
your daughter by saying daughter. Age is not proof that you are married or not.
Saying obviously means obviously. For example, I'll give you a situation where you will understand.
Confirmation, sir.
Yeah, obviously means you don't need any evidence. You don't need to know why. It's obvious. It's clear. It's obvious. It's clear. Suppose you're talking about an experience in the class that my teacher, just asked me a question. I couldn't answer because I was absent the day before, and he just gave me a long lecture. Okay, तुमने इतना सारा बताया. Then your friend says, did you feel bad? Obviously.
Obviously, yeah.
हाँ, तो आपके दोस्त ने पूछा आपको बुरा लग रहा? Obviously, because anybody would feel bad because your teacher is saying bad things about you in the middle of the class, among your classmates. So obviously.
And another example, maybe a girl is going somewhere. She is wearing sindoor, chudi, everything. Then if someone asks, are you married? Then she will say, obviously.
Okay, listen to a fun example. Okay, tell me, how does it say something about the character of this guy? So this guy says that, he's talking to his friends and he says, I have a girlfriend. Okay. And the friend asks, is she beautiful? And he says, obviously. What does it mean?
Because he loves her. That's why he said.
That's one meaning. That's
It
one
means,
meaning.
sir, he said he obviously means, yeah, she is beautiful.
She is beautiful. That's why I love her.
In her his point of view, that's why he loved her.
There are two meanings. One meaning Zafri said because he loves her, so of course she's beautiful to him, But another meaning could be that obviously means I cannot date a girl who is not beautiful. That could also mean it. That could also be the meaning. I don't date a girl who is not beautiful. Obviously. Okay. I hope you understand.
And
that
maybe she is different from others.
She is?
Yes, sir. That's what
Different
I wanted to say. Maybe somebody is beautiful for you. At the same time, that one is not beautiful for me.
Okay, fine. I was saying something different though. When a guy says, I have a girlfriend, and somebody asks, is she beautiful? And he says, obviously, it could mean one thing that, of course, I love her. She's my girlfriend, so she's beautiful to me. Okay, maybe
Yes,
not
sir.
beautiful to you.
Yeah.
One meaning, which Zafri also said. But second meaning is, obviously means, could be interpreted this way, that I only date beautiful girls. So why did you say, is she beautiful? If she was not beautiful, I wouldn't date her, you know? So some guys are only attracted to pretty girls, okay? So that could also be one of the meanings, okay? Obviously, oh, it's 8:30. So,
let me speak in this matter, sir.
huh? Come again, Saurabh?
Let me speak in this matter.
Yeah, go ahead.
According to me, I think
Don't
say
say
is
according to me.
different
Never
from
say
others.
according to me. Never say according to me, okay?
So,
It's wrong English. Never say according to me. Say, in my opinion.
oh, in my opinion, says different from others, or she is rich. That's why she is beautiful.
Very good. Nice. Okay.
Yes, sir. There is many scenario. Is someone is beautiful for or handsome or anything for anyone.
I totally
Definitely,
agree.
we are living the class, obviously.
Okay. So I went to see the teacher. अपने अपने दोस्त को कहानी सुनाई. I went to see the teacher.
Sir, I can say, are you feeling well? And I am here. And I say, obviously, I'm feeling
Yeah.
well. That's why I'm here.
You can, but it means like it's a little rude in that sense, maybe, because you're saying, obviously, I'm fine. That's why I'm here. Okay. But yeah, the logic is good. The logic is
Yes,
good.
sir. It seems that he is saying that दिख नहीं रहा है कि हम यहाँ पे हैं तो ठीक है.
So you are having a conversation and suddenly the person makes an excuse to disconnect. Okay. So what does it mean?
No.
The person is not interested in the conversation, obviously, right? Obviously. So obviously word is used to suggest that it is obvious. You don't need to explain. You don't need to explain why. It's obvious. Okay. Fine.
Sir.
So I'm going to see you guys tomorrow.
That means, sir, wait, sir. If I say, are you going to off the class? Then you will say officially.
All right, very good. But you should not say, are you going to off the class? You should say, are you going to turn off? Are you going to end the class? Are you going to wrap up the class?
Okay. Are you going to end the class?
Obviously, because it's 8:31.
It's 8:31.
It's a match day, sir. I am going, sir. Bye.
खुशी बेटा याद रखना.
Bye, sir. Good night, sir.
Hold on,
It's
hold
match
on.
day, sir. Bye.
इस तरीके से कुछ भी रैंडम बातों में सेंस बनाते रहना है. That's why I said this class is really really useful. ताकि समझ बनती है लैंग्वेज की. ये आज जो जाफरी इतना बड़बड़ करते रहते हैं, एग्जांपल देते रहते हैं इतने जल्दी जल्दी, ये नहीं कर पाते थे. अब पूछो इनसे. लेकिन अब इनके लिए आसान है क्योंकि इनके दिमाग में जगह बन रही है, वर्ड्स अरेंजमेंट आ रहा है, so he picks up things very quickly and he's an intelligent guy as well. Okay.
Obviously, sir, he's joined STC.
Yeah, obviously. All right, guys. Good night, everybody.
Bye,
Bye. Bye.